Welcome to the second lesson in the Google Tag Manager series. In this video, I'll guide you through adding additional tags to your GTM container. We'll cover the steps to implement a Google Ads remarketing tag, the LinkedIn Insight tag, and a custom HTML tag for the meta pixel. Before we dive in, if you haven't watched the first lesson in this series, I recommend checking it out. I've included a link in the description below. In that video, we covered the fundamentals of GTM and how to get started. Okay, to start, we're going to add the Google Ads remarketing tag to our website. So let's head to our Google Ads account. I've already logged into my account. So to set up our Google Ads remarketing tag, let's navigate to Tools. Then select Shared Library and select Audience Manager. We can see in my demo account there are a number of audience lists. This includes the All Visitors Google Ads list, which is automatically created. This list will include everybody that visits a page where our Google Ads tag is installed. We're going to send data to this list using Google Tag Manager. To do this, we need to add the Google Ads tag to our website. So let's select the Your Data Sources tab at the top. We can see the Google Ads tag, so let's click Details for this source. Now let's select Tag Setup at the bottom. Now let's select the option to add the tag using Google Tag Manager. And we need to copy the conversion ID. Now we can head to Google Tag Manager. Let's navigate to Tags. We can see the Google tag we created in the first lesson of this Google Tag Manager series. So now let's create another tag. And let's name the tag Google Ads Remarketing. Now let's select Tag Configuration. Let's select Google Ads and choose Google Ads Remarketing as the tag type. Now we need to paste our conversion ID into the tag configuration. Let's leave the other default settings. And now we need to add a trigger to our tag, so let's select Triggering. Let's select the Initialization All Pages trigger. This will add the Google Ads Remarketing tag to all of the pages on our website. Now we can save the tag. It's also recommended that we use the Google Ads Conversion Linker tag. Adding this tag improves the accuracy of conversion tracking by storing information about the ad click using local storage and a first-party cookie in the browser as people click through from your ads. So let's create another tag. Let's name the tag Google Ads Conversion Linker. Now let's select Tag Configuration. Choose Google Ads and select Conversion Linker. We're going to leave the default settings. And let's select Triggering. Now let's select the Initialization All Pages trigger. Now let's save the tag. We've added the Google Ads Remarketing tag and the Conversion Linker tag to our Google Tag Manager container. Next, we're going to add the LinkedIn Insight tag to our website using Google Tag Manager. The LinkedIn Insight tag lets you report on the performance of your ads on LinkedIn and target ads to people who've been to your website. Okay, let's head to LinkedIn. I've already logged into LinkedIn and opened the Campaign Manager. So let's select Analyze and then Signals Manager. Now let's select Insight tag. Since we're going to add the tag using Google Tag Manager, let's select the option at the bottom that says, I will use a tag manager. Now we need to copy our partner ID. And let's head to Google Tag Manager. We're still looking at our tags, so let's create a new tag. Let's name the tag LinkedIn Insight. Now let's select Tag Configuration. And let's search for LinkedIn. And select the Insight tag. We just need to paste our partner ID as the tag ID. And now let's select Triggering. And let's choose the Initialization All Pages trigger. This will fire our tag on all of the pages of our website. And let's save the tag. Now that we've added the Google Ads Remarketing tag and the LinkedIn Insight tag, we're going to add the metapixel for Facebook to our website using a custom HTML tag. Let's head to Facebook. I've already opened the Meta Business Suite and opened Events Manager. This is where we can get the metapixel to add to our website. For this account, I've already created a pixel for my website, but if you're getting started for the first time and you don't have an existing pixel, you will just need to select the option to set up the metapixel. Since I already have a pixel, let's select Data Sources on the left. Now let's select Continue Pixel Setup. And let's choose the option to manually add the pixel code to our website. And let's select Install Base Code on the left. We're now given the pixel base code to add to our website, so let's copy this code. And let's head to Google Tag Manager. Now we need to create a new tag. Let's name the tag Metapixel Base Code. And let's select Tag Configuration. And let's choose Custom HTML as the tag type. Now we can paste our base code. And let's select Advanced. And under Tag Firing Options, let's change Once Per Event to Once Per Page. This will mean that the metapixel isn't fired multiple times as someone is browsing a page on our website. Now let's select Triggering. And we're going to select the Initialization All Pages trigger. Like the other tags we've already added, this will mean that our metapixel for Facebook is added to all of the pages of our website. Now let's save our tag. We've now added the metapixel for Facebook. And that's how you can add additional tags in Google Tag Manager. What tags are you planning to implement? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to keep learning, please make sure to subscribe. I'll be releasing more tutorials covering how to preview and test your tags, migration best practices, and conversion tracking. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.